Hey everybody! So today we're going to be doing a video that's going to be episode 3 of my series about my new Splinterlands account. I invested $150 to try to make an account that I can get to gold level. Now, this is going to be something that's going to take a few months. My guess is around 4 months to do, unless I get really lucky once I'm in silver and get some big rewards cards. This is definitely possible even in bronze 3, but it's very rare when you open one chest. A few people get super lucky. Everyone knows we started off super lucky in this series with me getting a gold foil in those 10 packs I opened, gold foil legendary. The overall feeling of most of the community is, hey, most of us are not going to get that lucky, so give that card to your main account and get one back. Some people said send back an epic. I decided to send back a legendary. Legendaries are not that expensive. They're in 10 packs. There was good chances I would get legendaries, but I also decided to give one back that I wouldn't always be able to use, so I'll update you on that one. But we're going to start off by taking a look at my blog. Episode 2 showed you how to do a share your battle challenge. That was pretty important. As you can see, I did get a vote from the team. Unfortunately, Hive went down, but still, when this payout goes out, it'll give me a couple dollars that I can buy some credits with, and then go ahead and target buying my first Kalia summoner, and I'm going to try to get him to level 2. I'm not going to try to rent my way into silver yet, because with current card values, DEC value, and all of that stuff, we're not sure it's doable, and that's basically what my new post went over. I did rent some cards so my account can stay in bronze 3 and make me more competitive and give me an additional team to play, but I did not go ahead and try to push my way all the way up to silver. And I go over this. Basically, I go here, I look at my current power levels, I look at the price per CP to get the DEC, and it was just going to be too expensive to do that and try to push myself into silver at this point. I could try one day pushing myself into silver, and I'll explain that when we look at the account, and if I do that, I'll make a video about it. But the basic idea would be at the end of the season, if you could find a deal, I would really start to look for it 2 days before, and then you have to rent those cards for 2 days to push yourself up to the next league. If you've already qualified for it, then you might be able to get those chests for the next league. That's dangerous, though, because if card owners cancel out your rentals before they're done taking the snapshot of where you are and you drop back down to your old league, you don't get those extra rewards. That's why, in general, I probably won't be doing it unless I'm very, very close to there. And for the next couple weeks, it's going to be a bit of a grind, posting posts on the blog, taking part in the Splinterlands challenges, and that's what I attempted to do in this one. Now, I'm not sure if I messed up this one, but I'm going to show you the other challenge that I entered, because they do 2 a week. You can earn up to 2 votes a week, but you're never guaranteed a vote, and this new post didn't get one. I got a couple little votes, and I will admit that my little votes might be bigger than what you can get in the beginning. I'm not going to be able to take that out of this. If you don't have any following on Hive, any other friends playing the game, if collectively you can't all stake a little bit of Hive, join my Telegram, ask me for votes every once in a while, and really, engage in some different kind of communities. There's ways to get votes, but you do have to go ahead and engage. This is a new NFT. These NFTs don't have anything to do in the game yet, so I'm not covering those. Those are just kind of for fun. The new Share Your Battle Challenge is up, and the theme is the Shadow Snitch. This is one of the newer cards. Everybody should have this one. It won't be like the Feral Spirit, where I didn't actually use the card that they were doing. This one is actually a card that I think is not that good, but maybe the Share Your Battle Challenge will prove me wrong. But a few days back, if you go through here, they also do a social media challenge. This one is a little bit harder to enter. We're not going to go over this one as well as I did in the Share Your Battle one, because everyone can participate in that one without too much trouble. We all play the game. You should be able to find a battle that you could write a post about and share it. And you should be able to use a site like Photofia, or if you have your own photo editing software, you should be able to make some kind of thumbnail. I showed you a very simple one, and I did get a decent vote. So today we're going to be looking at this one. So they want you to get Splinterlands trending. The idea is for you to make a post on Hive and then share the post out there with the tag Splinterlands and play to earn. Where should you share it? They share a whole bunch of different places. Then they have some, how can you get an upvote? Make it look good. They have the same ultimate tutorial that I told you to check out if you're a new poster. It should obviously be about Splinterlands, so my post was about renting cards. It should also include your referral link. They want your referral link in the post because the idea is you create a post, you share it out there, it has your referral link somewhere within the post so that people can come to the game. Then you also need to use the tags Splinterlands and Play to Earn. They want to see that. Now, you might still get a vote if you forget that, but you should do that when you share it on other social media platforms. The obviously easy place to do this is on Twitter and or Publish X, like I showed you in the last video. Make sure you check that out. I showed you how you can make your post on Hive. Just copy it and paste it into the Publish X site. But everyone should have a Twitter account. They don't ask you to have a lot of followers. Even my Twitter, I'm trying to get to 500 followers. We'll see if I do it. And then after that, maybe I can get to 1,000. I just can't seem to get people to follow me on Twitter. You get a max of 2 upvotes per week. So if you got one for something else, like you entered, they have an art contest, or you just got curated because you did a really cool Splinterlands post, then you can't get one. It is manual curation. They are, have 12 different people who go out and look at posts, and they only have so much power. And we are seeing that this little secret is not so much of a little secret anymore. There is 428 comments on this thread. Now we'll load these to show you that doesn't mean there were 428 entries. Here's an entry. Here's a comment that it got curated. You want to do these earlier on, because when you don't do them earlier on, your comment gets buried and there is a chance that they might not see it, especially if you happen to be sharing a post you did 1 or 2 days before this. My suggestion is to make a new one as soon as you see these. The new Share Your Battle is out. You should be doing those, and I'll be doing one relatively soon. I'm gonna try to get onto a cadence of doing those posts on the days that they do them, but I'm creating other content. There's a lot going on in crypto, even though the prices are down. A lot of projects I have are doing a lot of stuff, so you'll see there's a lot of extra stuff that gets thrown out here. So hopefully I'll get a vote on that one, and then I'll be able to share that next week when I start cashing out my cards. My goal hopefully is to be able to buy 3 Kelias so that I can get him to level 2, and then I can start trying to get the rest of my cards to level 2. Now if we go and look at my account, as you can see, I've spent most of the money and I've rented a few cards. I have 1,000 dark energy crystals left for my initial investment. With the prices going down in dark energy crystals, that's only a couple of dollars. This is where I would be able to buy maybe one of the Kelias. Let's look at the market. Let's see how much DEC he has. Summoners. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I'm terrible sometimes with some of these names. So Kelia Frendel. Let me know in the comments how you think he should be said. So we go to for sale. Okay, right now he's $394. He's going back up. So if I wanted to buy him, he would be a little bit more than how much DEC I currently have. So I'm looking for hopefully his price to come down a tiny bit, and if not, I'll be using the bid system to try to bid, or for DEC to go back up. I only have 740 credits. That's only 740 cents. So when I bring my HBD over, I'll be building this up. Obviously, I would need to earn $10 to get him to level 2. I would need to get, or wait, no, I'm gonna need to earn about 15 times 4, yeah, about $20. At the current prices. So we'll see how long that takes me. After this video, I'll still try to do updates each week on the post I'm doing, showing you the earnings that I'm getting and showing you some of the strategies I'm learning while playing. But there won't be as many frequently going because this is a long-term goal to do this. Look for 1 to 2 update posts a week, kind of showing you payouts, showing you where I'm investing the cards, going over current card prices, those types of things. So let's go ahead and get into some battles in Bronze 1. As you can see, my current ranking, I'm up here to where I could qualify for silver, but I'm by no ways dominant down here in bronze. I'm still learning. I don't have all the cards to a level that is good, and currently I have a life quest. So this one is common only. This is 12 mana, and I only got my life deck here to be able to use. I actually am going to try a very simple setup here and just see if it works. I don't know if it will. I'm thinking that Normally in super low mana like this, the death team is pretty good because you can still play Cursed Wendigo and he is pretty devastating. Okay, so we've got some magic attackers that are going to get a buff, but I do have a double attack here. Let me see if I can put a theory here. So I'm going to kill the first monster. If I hit the second monster is going to be the real question. I think if I can land all of my double hits, I can win. I think if I miss even one on that 5 speed, which there's a very good chance I'm going to lose. So we'll get this going and see if my theory is right. I'm voting loss because I'm pretty sure I'll miss at least one attack. Didn't miss the first one. See, it didn't matter. Too much speed there. So that was a dangerous thing to do. I am on a life quest, so I went ahead and gave it a shot. As you can see, on a loss with my DEC at full, I earned 0.4 DEC. I'm only really earning enough to keep the cards that I'm currently renting, and I'll go over the cards that I'm currently renting in just a second. I also forgot to show you the legendary I gave myself. Okay, so now we're at 16 mana, and we take a free hit. 16 mana, I would still lean towards death. This is one of the ones I'm renting. I didn't give myself a Quicks. I am renting a Quicks. So I have a general. I'm going to go General Sloan again. I still think the double attacker is the best. Now we have 4 additional mana. I like to play this card here to give us armor, and this card here to be bait for any special attackers. And I think that this might work out. We'll have to see what I run into. If I run into another magic deck, that could be bad. I have to admit, this is not a great combo for me, but it could work. We'll have to see. I am being very, cautious here in using, or kind of like putting myself in an interesting spot, only using one attacker. I did get 2 misses there, so that was kind of cool. Because it's going to take me quite a while. Oh, another miss. The real question is, can those people absorb enough hits for me to get through all of these shields? And it looks like the answer is going to be no. Perhaps in 16 mana, trying to force in this double attacker isn't going to work out so great for me. Kind of an interesting start here. I was hoping I could show you some of the times I'm able to win with the life deck, but I haven't really been able to get enough mana. So here we have a better chance. So now the green deck is in play. So we could see a pretty big magic attack coming at me. With 22 mana, let's see, I want this one. I want this one. I want my double attacker. I want my armor. Where's my armor giver? Okay, I have 3 left. Let's see, what are my options with 3? And what are my options with 2? Okay, I'm going to try this card. And then this card. And I have to admit, if I get an obsidian here, I'm probably in trouble. If I go against something else, I might have a chance. Ooh, that's interesting. If he has leveled up cards, I could be in trouble. He doesn't. Only level 1s. Though that void is going to be a bummer. I have to admit that. That void in that hill, it's going to be like, can I do enough damage to actually get through? The splash. Ooh, I got a miss there. The splash damage, though, is going to give me a shot to get to that second area. And I am going to use those 1 life targets to kind of make his people come after me. Oh, another miss. That miss might win me the game. It did. Check that out. So the flying tank in the front with the slow, that's the combo that you really need. You need to be able to slow down the other team with your time mage to use that level 6 card, because if you can't, then it doesn't work. I have used this deck pretty well, and so I'm going to try to show it one more time, and then I'll finish up my quest on my own. But you really have to play those 2 cards together to have any chance. Then with 2 mana left, I'll go ahead and throw this one in the second position, because what it does is it speeds up your team so that you have a better chance of getting those misses in the front row. those were really amazing because I don't think I had a huge miss percentage chance. And it also makes it so that your 2-speed archer can actually hit a blow. Okay, we're going against a similar team here. Now, the armor minus isn't as big of a bummer for me because I didn't have the armor giver. Now, see, he didn't miss this time and I missed. So, the RNG gods giveth and the RNG gods taketh away. And without that blast... and oh, he missed there, so I'll kill him off, but then no more attackers. So I just wanted to kind of show you my life team. I don't think that in these mono areas I would have went life as much as I've been going, but I did want a chance to kind of show you the team that I used to win with them. So one more match. 6. Okay, so that's not going to work. Can't pick up the armor. We have 2 left. You didn't... Well, I still think you're the best play at 2. Or... Well, you know what? Let's try this. We'll just put that one more meat shield in the front. Not having the armor here is probably a bit of a bummer, but at least I'm making the him come after these guys for a little while. Also, getting through the living lava could be problematic, but one advantage is his 1 speed versus my 4 speed flyer. He might miss, and he didn't. So now I probably guaranteed a loss. He didn't miss again. Wow. It's funny. The only game I won, I got extremely lucky. But we don't want to go on, I think, playing nonstop. So let's go ahead and get into the cards. Okay, so the legendary card I gave myself is this one, a Desert Dragon. I felt like this was a fair trade for my gold one. So it's gone. I picked up this one. It's a little bit of power, but not enough to push me over. I rented a Void Dragon. The idea here was to go quicks with these cards occasionally as like the main ones that I can use. As you can see, the dragon cards I have. Oh, and I rented a Dinchwala and a Fire Spitter. So these are to be able to play dragon on higher mana matches. And I felt like once I got to bronze 3, I actually saw some higher mana matches. And so it was something I wanted to have. Like here, we have a higher mana match. So we'll go ahead and try my quick stack, and we'll combo it with... we'll combo it with death, I guess. Maybe I can get a Shadow Snitch on the board and get a win. So we'll put my dragon there this time. Well, actually... Yeah, we'll try him out. Well, actually... No, we're going to go Chinwala. We'll put the Fire Spitter on the board. We'll put the Shadow Stitch behind just for the challenge. We'll put the Void Dragon behind that. We have 3 left that we can use for one of these cards. We'll put the Repairing Person right here. And I don't have any 0-cost cards. I didn't rent a chicken. I could have, but I didn't. All right, so this is going to be an interesting challenge. So I did go with a pretty beefy tank to take that magic damage. And I went with a Repair to kind of counteract his Obsidian. But do they have enough magic damage to get through my monsters before I can get through theirs? They have a heal, but I do have a thorn and a decent amount of damage. Of course, the void is going to hurt me, but I do think I might... Oh, it's going to be close. Oh no, I'm going to fall short. That magic damage is just too much there. So we're going to end it on a... Let's see if we can end it on a win. It'll be a little bit of a longer video here, but you got to see some battles. Okay, so... So I have him, he flies. This card flies. Who else flies? I have you fly. And 2 left. Nobody flies out of this group. 1 left? No. But we'll just put these in there to take targets of anyone who has the opportunity. And I got matched up against a Tarsa, so there's a good chance we're going to see some opportunity here. Oh no, no opportunity. 2 flyers in the middle, and he actually played somebody to possibly do opportunity on his side. He's I'm feeling okay about this because I weakened one of his attackers, but oh man, can I get that lava dude to miss an attack? Oh, if he won't miss, I'm going to be in trouble. There we go. Got a miss. Now he's gone. Now he's gone. Now I should kill this guy. Now they'll get mine, but I can attack in the front row with my archer. So we'll end it with a victory with the dragon deck. There we go. All right, everybody. Thanks for checking out this series. I hope it helps you to follow me along as I, really have to battle my way through these quests and try to get this account up to that next level. Silver will be a big thing to reach, and leveling your deck up, it ramps up. So once you hit silver, rewards get bigger, you flip more chests, more chance to get lucky, and then once you hit, and then also one of the things I'm going to start taking a look at is competing in events, and I'm going to see if I can't compete in some of those, recap how I did, and see if that was actually worth the time and the investment. Thanks everyone. Bye.